Well, it's worth a try. Welcome or welcome back. It's a different car for the GT3 America Friday finale. Bringing back the Extra Life Audi for a trip around VIR and some testing earlier this week. Ran out in the McLaren, as I'm accustomed to doing, and it was turning 148s, and so then I jumped in the Audi and immediately started turning 146s, which is still not great, but hi everybody. Practice today, I couldn't even break into the 148s in the same car in the same conditions, so I'm not sure where my mojo went, but it's gone, and now I get to fight against people who have 900 ratings. Oh boy. So, it is VIR, it's my home track, and I love it, but I don't know, maybe I should have taken the night off. Depending on how tonight goes, I might be back in the McLaren, or I might even be in a newly prepared Porsche with a certain mimetic livery. So we'll see how this goes. What's up, Gene? Why are you're in this race, right? Don't you chicken out of this. Should we do voice chat? I didn't really discuss it with you beforehand. Oh boy, I don't Z4. Okay, let's join the Discord. Wait, that's OBS. This is Discord. Where are we? Hello.
What's up, dude?
I hear there's a race. I don't know if I'm going to be contending for it, but, you know.
Well, I think I might get relegated if like 5 more people sign up, so.
You're kidding.
I think it's more like 8, but yeah.
So if SRS had strength of field calculations, this would be like a 700 something.
It'd be kind of cool to know SOF.
I hate how this doesn't load properly sometimes. That's so weird. Wait, nope. I'm in the Audi now. There we go.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your
tyres. I do
tyres.
have one goal for today.
See the checkered flag?
No, I want to avoid Chris Saucier if he's on.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I've bumped him for like the last 3 races, GT3 races.
Oh yeah.
and in the
Your skin is okay.
Well, he had his own mishap last night in the Stradale race. It was pretty funny. He's using car radar instead of Helicorsa, and it utterly failed him, and he just drove right into somebody and knocked like half the field out. It was funny.
Wow. So I think after tonight's race, we're going to be doing karaoke. Is that right?
What? I didn't sign up for that. All right. Let's get into drive. We'll see how much SRS skin starts freaking out here. Where'd it go? There it is. 11 skins to download. Alright, let's see. Sometimes it doesn't even freak out, so it's fine. Looks like it's going to work tonight, so I'm going to go get some practice. It's a little weird to be back in the Audi. I think like half the field is driving cars that they're not used to.
Yellow flag,
Weirdo.
watch out.
And then after I abandon the 650S, Austin Naganowski shows up out of nowhere. It's like, I'll drive a McLaren. Like, what?
Yeah. Oh, here's how you do it.
Oh, there's the freak out. There's the freak out. Let me bounce back to the pits before I kill somebody. Ah, jeez. Alright. Actually, the race tomorrow. Alright, just spectating tonight. I think that's the... That's an interesting trend where people kind of just watch on Friday and then they'll jump in on Saturday.
That's the end of the session. P10.
So we'll see how this goes. Get these skins downloaded. We'll bounce out of the server. And then we will, I guess, be in qualifying again by then. Unless we get a bonus practice. Oh, I do not have hopes for that. Oh, Michael Vazala's in this race. Camilo Arias is in this race. John Crane, Sam Wolfgang, James Blint, James Lee, all the people who generally kick my butt. Fernando Silva, hey, yep. Caden Russell, yep. Columbus, yep. Yep, this top split is just absolutely jammed with people that routinely kick my butt.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane, bro. Yeah. I'm worried.
The good thing about this is that there are so many high-rated drivers here that if I qualify like P20, like that'll be good, you know?
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
Well, I'm driver 15, I think. So if I come in 15th, I'll be happy.
Yeah. These are the sort of events where it becomes clear that I got my rating by racing really late at night at North American times when nobody else is on.
Your skin is okay.
Yeah. I got my rating because I'm not that great.
Hey, at least you're positive 500 something and not negative 500 something, right?
Oh, that's true. That guy is good. He's as bad as I am good.
Let's take a look at that Extra Life livery for a second. That's cool. This was for the Extra Life game day from last November. As you recall, I raced for 24 hours. So that was fun. I'm going to go out on softs to start. And we'll see how this goes.
We'll leave it right. Sorry, I queued up my mic when.
That's cool. I did it to you on Tuesday or whenever that was. Monday?
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Okay, Pasha, we've got 19 minutes to do the business.
Oh, Jim, I love it when you talk to me about doing the business.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Thank you, disembodied voice of Enrique.
Yellow flag.
This is the only track in Assetto Corsa that I've driven in real life. Just to put that out there. Just taking it easy. This is the outlap. No cause for fuss. A little recon. There's no grip out here anyway, so I might as well just keep it on the pavement here. I seem to have gotten lucky and gotten into a huge gap.
The leader has just done a 155.45.
That 146 personal best was me yesterday morning.
Sector 2 is 4.3 seconds off the pace.
All right, here we go. I don't know if anybody's coming out.
10th
but
position.
whatever.
Sector 3 time is quick.
This first hot lap is always the most comforting because you see that time just melt off of the delta gauge. And you're like, yay, I'm doing well. Oh, wait, I wasn't pushing last lap. A purple sector. Hey, look at that.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Whee!
The leader has just done a 146.43.
Here come the lads.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Roller coaster really is terrifying. As is that curb on the inside of Hogpen. Always gives me trouble. Well, that's unimpressive. 148 on softs.
P7. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. Yellow flag, caution.
Thank you, whoever that is. Oh, that's Gene.
Dude, those freezes when SRS skins, I mean, they're just deadly.
Yeah, I just parked it in practice.
Alright, Pasha, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
This setup is adapted for me by, well, it's adapted for me, by me, from a setup that I got from
144.74.
James Blint. Graciously donated it a while back. It's a great setup for this car. The weakest link is sitting here.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
It's been a long time since I've raced the Audi.
Your front tyres are cold.
I don't think I've actually put it into a race since the Extra Life game day. It was a good car. If my tradition didn't dictate the McLaren. If I wasn't so darn in love with it.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
This would probably be my next pick of GT3 car. And rather than mess up, rather than try to make a zero bandwidth orange and black livery for this thing, Figured I'd go ahead and run the Extra Life livery again. If I had been really smart, I would have renewed my donations page. Made this a charity race. But I'm not that smart.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Your tyre temperatures look good.
That's Austin behind me. I'm just going to go ahead and let him through.
Okay, Pasha, we need to watch these track limits.
It's that or fight him for track position, you know? He's going to be blindingly fast, so why cause us heartache when this lap is already crap for me?
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Alright, let's get another hot one in here.
You've used half your fuel.
Can't believe I'm out qualifying Fernando Silva right now. Something seems wrong about that. He generally has my number in these races. Through NASCAR corner. Setup for the snake is absolutely critical because you're flat out all the way up the hill. So any loss coming into the snake is felt for the next, half a mile.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Exit from Oak Tree is also critical because then you have the mile of Madison Avenue to go down. Screwed it up this lap for sure. And I'm tumbling down the order.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off
Oh,
the pace.
well, that's that.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
Have I?
The leader's just done a 144.16.
Try to sneak
Yellow
in behind
flag, keep
whoever
your
this
wits
is.
about you, mate.
Somebody go off here at Hog Pen.
Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I have somewhat nostalgic reasons as well for picking the Audi for this race. Given that my
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. P14.
best finish in the Audi TT RS Championship came in on this track. After a race-long battle. I don't know who that is behind me, but they're about to be annoyed. That's Austin again, somehow. Well, sorry, dude, but I'm setting a lap
Sector
now.
1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I should have him chasing me down more often.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You've got cold front tyres.
Of course he's gonna fight me.
On your right.
He's gonna hit me.
Hold your line.
Nice, classy.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Yellow flag, caution, P12.
Still there. Clear right.
Very little fuel left.
Clear left.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're currently 3.0 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 147.17.
I'm not above taking a slipstream. What the hell?
You're a second off in sector 1. The car in front has just posted a 147.00. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
I don't
Yellow
have
flag,
enough for another
watch
lap.
out, 13th place.
That's
That's
too
your
bad.
quickest lap in this session. Watch your speed. You're now 2.7 seconds
Oh, well.
off the pace.
That's
Sector
that.
3 is 0.6 off the pace. The leader has just done a 143.82.
Good for him. Let's do the fuel calculation. We are burning 5.26 a lap, so I'll call that 5.3. We're gonna do, let's see, 43 over 60 plus 1, that's 1.72. Let's call it 1.71. So 60 divided by
Dude.
1.71. 35 laps times what?
Just took me by 700ths.
Yeah.
What's your strat gonna be?
Oh, my standard full tank to start and then slam it full of fuel at the end with tires. I think, how long does a fuel and tires take? About,
All right, Pasha. 5
it's about
minutes to
80
go, 5
liters,
minutes
right?
left.
Can go in with a tire change.
Usually I do 90. But I always have a lot of fuel left over. You know, I did make a race fuel calculator.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So we'll start with 110. Not that it's going to make that much of a difference. 110 and 80. Oh, that's good. It's 20 laps
The leader has
and
just
some.
done a 143.60.
We're going to go to soft tires. Let's leave all that stuff the way it is. We're going to save that over what we've got because we didn't make any real substantive changes. We're just changing pit strategy. I didn't check what my tire temps were at the end of that, so I'm going to take a couple. Well, it's a bit late now. I guess I'll just scout it out in the race. In practice, it seemed to be okay here. The 17, 18, 16, 16. Make sure I've got that here. 17, 18, 16, 16. Good. We're going to go, just in case, we're going to have a 4-liter stop if we need it. And then this one will be just no change at all. But I want to make sure the tires don't get screwed up. This will be the repair the car, please, or warp to pits strategy.
I might do a short first stint on softs and then mids the rest.
Oh, interesting. So like start with 60 something liters and then just try to pound it out on soft. Thanks, Mike. Same to you.
Or the opposite. That's what James did last time, and he freaking smoked me at the end.
Yeah, I don't know how long the softs are gonna last. This place isn't as abrasive, but it'll wear the left front is what I would be worried about.
Says you could do about 9 laps before it goes completely.
Clear left.
Well, that's 15 minutes.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Where? See what this thing is going to feel like in the race. Ooh, he's a slidey boy.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
This is a very narrow track. You really gotta get lucky with the incident
Just 2
avoidance
minutes
in the
left.
beginning.
2 minutes to go. 14th. Cold tyres all round. Yellow flag.
I'll pull outside here, let Austin through.
Watch the track limits. Please, Pasha.
And he just binned it. Great. Thanks. In prime conditions, you can wait until the 1 marker or even shortly after it to slam the brakes for a roller coaster. But with a full load of fuel, heavier car, I'm taking it a little bit early there. You can see with the full fuel, even braking earlier, I slid further into turn 1. That curb leading into the snake, before you even get into the snake proper, that last right on the inside is just treacherous.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Checkered flags out. P15.
Oh, jeez. That was tense. Oh, that's too far up. Mow a little grass. How is Ogonowski behind me again? I thought he reset. I guess he just popped out right behind me again.
Sector 2 is 1.9 off the pace.
Do a pit entry.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
This is a relatively straightforward pit entry. Compared to something like Paulie Rick, where you have to just pick in a gap in the wall. This is, ooh, look
That's
at
the end
that.
of the session. P15.
I'm on the end of a line of pits. How cool is that? That's going to be useful. All right, let's do this. Wait, where's the... Oh, I can't do it while I'm getting serviced, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, it's Alt-T, not Control-T. I don't know games and controls and stuff. I have to pee. Ugh.
All right,
Great.
P. Good luck out there.
Same to you. Let's just get through lap 1 and keep them shiny.
Yeah, for real.
th place. Okay, Pasha, get ready.
Just behind Caden in the running order. Oh, Fernando did finally pit me there. All right, let's see what we can do. It's a full split. Kit Rechik doing a GT3. Cool. Ricky Vong is in the back here. John Galambos, Andres Lopez, Tiago Bogas. And only his second season, right, on SRS? Very cool. All right, let's do this thing. Flash slice just for kicks, in case I need to sync a replay later. 60 minutes at Virginia International Raceway in the Audi R8 GT3.
Floor it.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line.
No! Damn it!
Wide.
Sorry,
You're on the
Caden.
right. You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear left. Clear left.
Well, I just almost killed Caden.
Yellow flag.
Next time, commit.
Aw, that's mean.
Okay, Pasha, decent start. We can build something from here.
I just love how I posted a message saying keep them shiny and then hit somebody in the first 10 seconds.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Time to get something. Traffic jam at Oak Tree. Well, I know I'll need body repair. Roller coaster's going to be interesting. Can't use the normal brake marker, especially since I'm in the slipstream now. Almost expected to see Wilkie back there in my McLaren. That imposter. See if I can hold him off here. Not like that, I can't.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
On your left. Clear left.
All right, well, lap 1 has been survived. Oh, come on now. Turn, car, please. Last time I battled Ramiro on this track, it was in the Audi TTs, and it was for second place. Wilkie's gonna get real tired of that pretty soon.
The leader's just done a 145.71.
Gotta find a way around Ramiro here. Wait, Gene's behind me now. Hey man, how you doing?
V14.
Didn't notice that was a different BMW now.
It's quite a lot of them here.
Oh no!
Okay, Pasha, don't let this guy distract you.
Oh,
Yellow
there he
flag.
goes.
Watch out.
Rip. Oh no!
Right side, clear right.
Freebie time.
Car in front of us is Dominguez.
They count.
Can finally take the real break point here.
Cold tyres all round. The leader has just done a 145.38.
I hate doing that to you, but I gotta brake early for a roller coaster with this thing full of fuel.
It's all good, man. Do what you gotta do.
P11.
This will be good.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear
Whoa!
right.
Had to let him go there. There's just not enough room for two cars. Whew. That was good. That was good. Had to give you that one.
Dude, I wasn't gonna give it. I'm on sauce. I gotta make.
Yeah, you got to make time while I can. So I guess if Caden rear ends me here, I can't get mad, right? This thing just bouncing over the bumps. Catching air in some of these corners. Not an optimal strategy.
P12.
Look at those tires screaming.
Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Pocket sand.
Yellow flag, caution. He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
I'd love to be watching Caden stream right now to see whether he's enjoying this or cursing me.
We're seeing minor wear all around. The pit window opens in 1 minute.
That was not the line through Hogpen. Okay, no! Oh no, dude. Rip.
Okay, Pasha, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. You've just done a 148.12. That's your best lap in this session.
That was not well done. Tell you what, standing on this Nissan bridge,
Now 2.2.
watching the cars come flying up the hill.
Is now open.
If you live anywhere near Virginia International Raceway, you owe it to yourself to get there for an IMSA
The
weekend
gap behind is now 2.1 seconds.
and watch the cars just flying up there. They are flat out. From the beginning of the snake all the way up to the oak tree. Well, to South Bend, I guess. But it's just really a sight and a sound to behold. Thank you, Dave. Welcome to the stream.
The leader has just done a 144.94.
Only 2 seconds faster than my all-time personal best in this car. Nothing to worry about. Hey, remember when Caden did that? Jeez. Whoa! Glance at the leaderboard for a tenth of a second, and all of a sudden I'm in the grass.
Your lap time was a 149.17.
If I ever have, you know, an income again, it would be great to get an upgraded set of pedals. Because these are okay, but I think this G29 brake pedal is kind of holding me back. It's better than the completely feelingless brake pedals on the, or pedal set in general, on the DFGT one. But, I find it very hard to be consistent in my braking with this pedal. Because the little thing at the back, sometimes it squishes a little, sometimes it squishes a lot. And when I really mash the pedal, I'm never quite sure what I'm going to get. And yesterday I was trying some races in ACC, and I couldn't stop the car. Like, it just wouldn't stop. And I hit the brake as hard as I could. And it was like half brake power for some reason. Yikes, still haven't broken into the 147s yet this session. Of course, I am still full of fuel.
That last lap was a 148.11. That's your fastest lap today.
It feels like it's only a matter of time before I become traffic. Meanwhile, for myself, Gene has cleared out on those soft tires, and now oh no! Well, at least it's not a time penalty.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Pasha. The gap behind's increased to 1.5. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh. Bouncy, bouncy. I am so bad at Oak Tree, still. I just cannot find consistency there. Green behind me in the Beamer.
Yellow flag, caution.
That's sustained. Somebody fly off the top of a roller coaster. You really can't touch the grass on the outside there, because if you hit it with drive wheel, with your pedal on the floor, the car just goes and there's nothing you can do about it. I will read that at my earliest opportunity. But it may not come up for a while. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. It's a load cell mod, isn't it? Where you replace the fake brake pedal actuator with a real load cell or something. That might be an interesting thing to try. Who's this? Oh no, Ricky's fallen off the back of the field. Wonder what happened to him. I mean, he qualified last, but still. He had a real time. Didn't he? Or did he? I don't remember.
P12.
Qualifying seems like so long ago now. I think part of the magic of VIR is when you get it right, it feels so good. Every corner is so satisfying when you really nail it.
That lap time was 148.01. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
And you know at the end of a lap when you've put a lap together because it just flows. And when you haven't, you're like, oh, why am I 2 seconds slower than I was?
Yellow flag. Watch out.
I love VIR
You're pulling
so
away from
much.
the guy behind. The gap's
I mean,
now
I'm
1.7.
arguably not that great at it, considering. Compare my times to the other people in this split, and I'm like, okay, I love the track, huh? It's not showing up in lap times, is it? No, man, give me some of that slipstream before you go. Speed me up before you go. That was terrible. I apologize. When will I stop singing? Gene was joking about karaoke, and here I go. Copyright striker! No one would ever copyright strike. Copyright strike that because it doesn't sound close enough to the original. Like, what was that? No.
You've just done a 148.16.
I'll be like, it was fair use, and they'd be like, nah, nothing's fair about that.
Clear right.
That was terrible. It was unfair to our ears. We demand compensation for being forced to listen to that. Oh, that's not the line. And I went from gaining time to losing half a second. Great. It's not a cheap mistake when you're in front of John Crane.
Okay, Pasha, you've got half your fuel left.
Derek behind him and Caden behind him. Nice recovery from Caden after his flight out of the hog pen. God, that approach is so tricky.
The car ahead's pitting.
Already, wow. The die is cast, huh?
We're committing. We're doing.
Wow, I really gapped John there.
All right, Pasha, you're reeling. Toll in. The gap is 6.5.
Not sure how I did that, but I'll take it. Oh!
The gap behind is now 1.6.
If I may take a moment to attest to the build quality of the Logitech G29, I am gripping this thing with every ounce of strength in my arms and hands, bracing myself against G-forces that are not coming. Because my brain is fully convinced that I am being flung around VIR at 100 miles an hour, and it is terrified. .47.5, that's what I needed. Could have been even better. If I hadn't been so busy pooping myself.
We'll see how this goes, man.
147.63. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Problem with starting on softs is you get really used to that handling and now you don't have it anymore.
No, it's gone. Yep, you're right.
Yellow flag, keep your wits
I
about
could
you,
have
mate.
probably done a double softs, man. They were still feeling pretty. I didn't put enough fuel.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see how it goes. We moved up a lot of position. And I'm making time.
Looks like you got clear track in front too. Now I gotta stop looking at the relative and drive my own car. Viewers, wow. Hi everybody.
The lap time was at 148.02.
I don't know, but that might be a record for this channel, honestly. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. If you like what you see, if you haven't already done it, why don't you go ahead and click on that little subscribe button.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.8.
Now that I'm done YouTube whoring, let's get back to the race. Oh, that's hot. Oh, okay. Where'd John go? Am I really gapping him? Oh, he's in a battle with Derek. Okay, so he's distracted.
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
At 25 minutes in on mediums. What does that mean for Gene's soft? Well, he's already changed off of them, right? So he's on mediums now. Silently listening.
That lap time
You're a
was
lurker.
148.00.
Oh, stop, baby, stop. Now go, baby, go. Oh, stutter. Oh, don't do it to me, baby. I would hate to do well in this race only for the computer to take me out.
Yellow flag.
I think I... Oh, no, 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 no. Well, that's going to let John catch up to me. Lap 15, let's see that on the replay. Somebody note that in chat or something. Lap 15, Snake. Oh no! What in the world? I need a TTS bot that like writes stuff into chat for me or something. That way I can take notes during the race. It's like, ah, when we get to the replay, let's watch. No. And watch me mess up. Turn. It's that way. Well, I was gapping, John. Let's see if I can keep doing it. What's my fuel look like? 80 liters.
That lap time was 149.64.
It's a 120 liter tank, so I can get 80 liters in now if I pit now. But I think I'll go to the halfway point.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I have front end damage, don't I? I should have pitted already. Dummy. Oh, man. Well, then I'll just pit this lap. Hope I come out in clear air.
Flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. The gap behind is now 0.9.
Yeesh, John's catching. Oh, he was catching. Oh dear. And Derek almost followed him right off. Now they're battling again.
Toll in front is now 8.5.
Oh well. I'm going to give this track position up. That's a shame.
P10.
You know, I'm setting 147s. Now, pit.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. All right, Pasha, expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 17, just in front of Lopez. The car behind is pitting.
Oh, right, we're ghosted in this game. I thought I was about to get hit. I was like, no! Oh, jeez. Silently listening as I sing. Oh, no. Well, being the magic of the internet, at least I'm too far away for you to throw Rotten Tomatoes at me, right?
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. 14th.
Dang it, I really am going to come out right in the thick of something.
The leader is pitting now.
Right back where we start.
Yep.
Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Oh. Jim just told me fuel's gonna be tight.
Man, I had clear track when I pitted, but I had front end damage I needed to repair, and now I'm in a battle.
Oh no.
I think Andres is sporting a variant of the Emiliano Videla Galactic McLaren livery. Very cool look. Hogpen is such a weird corner because it doesn't really come across well in the sim, but you're pitched pretty far forward as you approach the corner and then trying to brake for it. And the curb is significant enough that you want to get towards it, but not really hit it, because otherwise it'll launch you into space like it did to Caden.
The leader's pitting now. The gap in front is now 0.7.
I didn't even lose that many positions on track, I think. Oh, jeez! Wow. That was a near-death experience. Oh, jeez. I almost launched myself into space at the top of the uphill S's. Emiliano, speak of the devil, there he is.
Dude, the car gets so squirrely through the...
I'm bouncing over the bumps there. Oh, she's a feisty one. Well, I lost a position on the pit stops to Derek.
3.9 seconds. Your lap time was 1:49.00.
Is that John in front of me as well? Dang, that was terrible. So our little trio just reversed itself. Derek must have had an amazing pit stop. wonder if he's trying to double stint a set of mediums. Might be possible. Well, I lost out to both of the cars that were right behind me before the pits. Oh, jeez! Why is this thing so bouncy?
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Guys, don't leave me out of my own chat. Although I have always wanted to learn Spanish. You guys could give me a good excuse. That would be funny, like Rosetta Stone for sim racers. At the tone, repeat after me. Slow in, fast out. And then whatever that would be in Spanish. That's totally the line into Snake. Absolutely. Nothing to see here. Now I was gapping these guys before the pit stops. It's alright, man. Oh yeah, I can really gain on these guys here. Oh no! Not the grass. Oh, oh, that was scary. Oh, that was terrifying.
That was 147.34. That's your best lap in this session.
Hello, John. How you doing? Oh, I'm driving too hard now. Gotta rein it in. Bring it home. Bring it home. Oh no!
Yellow flag. Watch out.
My tires overheat? A little bit. Who's that behind me? Oh, that's Caden catching me behind. Oh no. This is gonna heat up even more now.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 1.6.
Well, especially when I screw up. Really need to get ahead of these guys and keep gapping them, but that's just not the way it played out. If I can catch them, and it becomes a 4-car battle, then it might get interesting. But if Caden catches me first, then it's going to be a double date situation here.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
It'd be interesting at that point to simply let Caden go. See if he can catch the other two guys, harass them enough to give me a chance to catch up and get them both. Or just follow Caden through the field.
Just done a 149.12.
just noticed John has a completely different line through turns 2 and 3 than I do.
Yellow flag, caution.
Glad I'm not the only one taking that creative line into Snake. See what we can do here through the S's. Oh, that's a little bit aggressive, but we made it work. Hello. Ooh, I'm in slipstream now.
Okay, Pasha, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. That's 20 minutes to go.
Okay, and bring it home, buddy. Saw him go squirrely in the mirror behind us. He's having trouble with hog pen all night.
You've just done a 147.63. Yellow flag, watch out.
Seem to have caught Gene. Or Derek has caught Gene. Gotta find a way around these guys. They're giving as good as they're getting. That's not a first-gear corner. I totally miscounted the gears. Concentrate!
The gap in front has increased to 1.0 seconds.
Yeah. This is a good little chase. 5 cars here. Even if it is the battle for 11th, it's still a good race. And in this crowd, it's a pretty good position to be in.
You've just done a 147.38. Yellow flag.
Hello, John. How are you doing?
Come on, man, send it already.
Oh, shush, Jim. Where do you suggest I do that? Through South Bend? Just launch it through the grass? Hope for the best?
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
Oh! Yeet! No, don't lose the slipstream! Dang it!
Car left. Clear left.
Keep it within the track limits.
Sorry, John.
Car right. Clear right.
Track limits, watch those lines.
I don't think we actually made contact. He stopped right in front of me, and I had no choice to take to the grass. That was...
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, there goes Derek.
Clear left.
Boy, that's quite a shuffle there. What lap was that? We're looking at 15 and we're looking at 24. I'll tell you what, at the end of the race, if John is behind me, I'll let him through.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Okay, Pasha, 15 minutes left.
'Cause I'd
That's
rather-
15 minutes. The gap in front is now 1.3.
I'd rather do that than look like a jerk and bully him off the track. Oh no! Oh no! But I'd rather not give away the position because I screwed
The
up.
stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Hi guys, how you doing? Oh jeez. Well, that was scary.
Don't let this guy distract you.
No, no, no. Yeah, Derek's gonna have me here.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
No! Stay with him.
Clear left.
Oh jeez, that was close.
Yellow flag, watch out.
No! Signed up for a race. Well, that was clumsy.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.30. Yellow flag, caution.
Uh-oh. Somebody went off. Kit is taking the south pits. To give everybody a blue flag there.
On your left. Clear left.
Interestingly, in the full course layout, the south pits are open with no speed limit. You can actually blow right through it.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Tell me that's not Kate. Oh, it's Adrian. When is that guy gonna catch a break? Seriously. Every one of these GT3 races, he's doing so well until he's not.
0.52. The window closes in 2 minutes.
Pocket sand. That's a King of the Who reference. Oh, jeez.
Pit window closes in 1 minute.
Well, my times might be crap, but it's been fun.
Okay, Pasha, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. That lap was a 147.87.
I overcooked it too. I should have been able to take advantage of that.
Pit window is closed. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. Track limits.
I know. Naughty. Don't you freeze, computer. Oh no! That's the grass.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Car right.
Had to
clear
give that
right.
up. Had to give that up. Oh, and John went wide trying to avoid me.
On your right. Clear right.
Derek's like, see ya. A little too much curb there. You can see the car starting to rotate. Oh, John, bring it home, buddy.
The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds, P14. The gap in front is now 1.9.
Oh, dang it. Ooh, a little too much curb there. It now appears that John was holding Derek up before. Oh, wrists are starting to hurt pulling on this wheel. It's not that I have the force feedback turned up, it's just that my lizard brain still thinks it needs to push and pull against the wheel to brace myself.
That lap was at 147.45.
Derek went wide at NASCAR. Let me catch up a little bit. This is going to be a race yet.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Somebody slow up there. Ah, Gene. Did he let Caden go, or did he,
The gap in front is now 0.7.
keep it together up there?
Dude,
tyres are all looking a bit worn. Yellow flag, caution.
I'm a bit worn, Jim. Fair enough.
That yellow flag wasn't me, it was Caden.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Columbus is
All right,
off, but he's a lap
relax,
down.
Focus, keep it smooth.
I hope Derek doesn't try to go on the inside line when I go
The
inside.
gap behind is now 0.7. That last lap was a 148.17.
Not Caden, Derek. What did I say? I don't even remember.
You said Derek, it's fine. No, no. John's back there going, yes,
10 minutes
yes.
of fuel remaining. Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
He went wide.
Yeah, I went inside into turn one when he was behind me and he decided to go inside by inside.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Whoa, no. Derek just lagged. Be careful.
Yeah, I saw him. He went into the stratosphere on my screen.
Your last lap time was a 147.56. Push, we can get this guy.
Hey, there you go. That's how you do a freaking pass. I also accidentally shifted into neutral.
Oopsie.
Yeah, he's got a bad connection right now. Oh my god, this car is all over the...
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
We might not get lapped.
No, we might not. 10 seconds to go. I don't think we're going to get another lap after this.
Oh, no.
Yellow flag.
Of course. Watch out for Derek. Of course.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Pasha.
Well, that was terrifying.
Bounced right back on the frickin' track, man.
Nothing you can do there, though.
13.
No.
Blue flag.
Hard to hold
Just
the...
one good.
Yeah, it's hard to hold the brake when your car's bouncing in the air.
Yeah, I don't blame him on that one.
Blue flag.
But maybe next time just let go of the accelerator.
Well, if you weren't racing him so darn hard.
I don't know if I have enough fuel to do one more lap.
Feel free to go into fuel save.
Right now.
Oh, that was close to the grass. My goodness.
All right, we might have enough. Just enough.
One more lap to go. That lap time was 1:48.33. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Look out!
Okay, Pasha.
Ah!
Lots of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Well,
Car left, clear left.
and the car's not moving.
What was that?
That was me not having enough room to stop before I hit you.
We've been warned about track limits.
I braked at my normal space and suddenly there was a car there.
Ruh-roh.
Well, I won't have to worry about giving that space back to John now.
That was such a low-speed crash, though. We shouldn't have bounced off.
See, that's what I'm talking about with the inconsistency of this brake pedal, because I've been braking at the 3 marker the whole race. I've been braking at that number 3 brake marker the whole race, and I don't know what it is about this brake pedal, but sometimes it stops and sometimes it just doesn't. And I don't know, maybe I misjudged that one, maybe it was the pedal, maybe a little of both. Sorry about it.
It's all good, man. I got 0.4 liters remaining. I'm just trying to get in.
Well, there we go. I think that's going to be P15. It could be the tires letting go. I don't
That's the end of
know.
the race. Never mind. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Oh, goodness me. And the server's dead. So there you go. What's up, James? That was interesting. Let's hop out of here. So 15 and 24 were the laps I remember. And then, of course, there was that battle there for the last 20 minutes of the race. Oh, boy. Waiting for John Crane to join the stream so I can apologize to him. Oh, boy, that was rough. That was rough. Oh, you've been taking notes. Well done. Exciting first laps. Yeah. Except for Miro. Good job, good job. That was interesting. All right, let's stop kicking the microphone. Yeah, the thing is, like, you look at a result like that and like P15, ew, gross. But then you look at the people who are in that split, and I'm like, all right, I'm okay with P15 there. The field's stacked up with at least a dozen people over 700, and I'm like, and then there's me. It was an okay race. What's up? It was, I guess, as expected. But let's hop in with a little bit of art appreciation first. You know what time it is. It's Livery Showcase, and we start off with a livery that we have not seen since November of last year. It is the Extra Life, quote-unquote sponsored Audi R8 LMS by Zero Bandwidth Autosports. Still number 97, still GT Daytona. But this was the Extra Life Game Day skin. I really like the way this design worked out, and I kind of want to make it the standard orange and black and green, but yet I kind of like this too. Like the color scheme for Extra Life really works. And really enjoyed it. Anyway, we'll go back through the order. Here's Gene in the BMW livery that caused me to lose a race at Watkins Glen at the start because I was stuck in his car because I was too busy admiring this livery. Still can't forgive myself for that stupidity. But there you go. This is a Fred Soderstedt special, and my goodness, is it special. That's really cool. Stock livery for Wilkie Black, who, after the start, I didn't see him again. That's weird. Here's Andres Lopez running the Galactic livery by Emiliano Videla. Number 42, GT Challenge badging, or Blancpain GT badging, in the Pro class. Let's see, moving back through the order, here's Kit Rechik in... Rechik? Is it Rechik? I don't know that he's ever joined my stream to correct me on that. But it's tan. There you go. Tan. SRS TV back here. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Is that the actual Blancpain badging now? I don't think it is. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't... Did the Blancpain series ever actually run a race this year? To show what their number plates were going to look like? Maybe I have to upgrade my badging now. This appears to be a rendition of a real livery. I don't recognize it, but then... Didn't have any races yet. There's James Blint in the number 1 Audi. And Austin in one of the stock 650. This is a really nice livery. I mean, it's one of the stock ones that comes with the game, but still... Some of the stock liveries that come with the game are really impressive. Well, look at this. Mike, where did you get this? This is awesome. Is this a real life one? I can't really tell because there are no names on it. Man, look at the detail work on this. You got sort of a prancing horse motif there, number 39. I don't recognize the team, but then I guess I don't watch enough VLN, which is where this appears to be from. Soft and soft, really? I don't know that I could have made softs last for half a race. Who was this again? Camilo! In a GTP liveried Audi, number 27. The GTP team seems to be favoring the Blancpain over the IMSA badging. Makes sense. Very nice. Speaking of GTP, here's Vicente de Silva. Number 15, Lamborghini Huracan. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. Oh, they got the names on the door now. That's cool. The thing I like best about the GTP liveries is that they look like real race car liveries. Like you could believe that these are reproductions of real race cars. Meanwhile, I wish this was a real race car that I could go see at the track. There's Fred. I didn't even realize you were in this race, Fred. I was so busy focusing on trying not to kill my own car. I didn't even notice you joined us for this. Well done. That's cool. We're going back through the order here. Wait, who's that? Oh, John Crane. He's menacing me the whole race. Here is Derek Abrego in the orange GTP Lamborghini. Number 57. Such a great design. I just love the way the GTP liveries fit together. Like, they're realistic looking. They're obviously a team, but also distinct for each driver. Caden Russell in the 14 Porsche. I really like the way this turned out with the black and... I'm a sucker for this kind of, like, shades of gray and black with gold accents. I just love this look. Really do. And Caden has really done it well. You got Simpit on one wingtip and the American flag on the other. Very nice. Check out Chief Beef Sims on YouTube and Twitch for some fun sim racing action. And finally, Ramiro Dominguez in the purple Galactic McLaren. Designed by Emiliano Vanilla. It's just such a beautiful car. I mean, I love the way the 650S looks already, but then this livery design came out and just like, I need a moment. And back to the Audi. Second look at this thing because I love it. I really love the way this turned out. I kind of want to run this design a little bit more. And of course, on the roof as promised. Thanks again to all the folks who donated during game day last November. Shown as they were on the donation page, of course, the mysterious Caden is Caden Russell. Hello. Not a great race. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you hit bottom out there in Hogpen when you were chasing me, and just get launched into the grass. I'm like, no. Oh, I felt really bad for you there. You know, I never noticed this. I'm gonna go to free cam for a second. Look at this dude in the back. And tell me that doesn't look like Dr. McCoy from Star Trek. I gotta zoom in on this guy. Okay, it's just a guy in a blue shirt, but like from far away, I was like, is that Bones? All right. Look at how many people now. This is impressive. Look at how many people are now doing pit stalls along with their liveries. Here's mine. For the Extra Life Game Day livery. But, I mean, there's Fred. There's the Ferrari that Mike was using. There's one of the GTPs, I guess. Let's see if we can tell who that is. Doesn't have the number livery anywhere on the pit sign. That's interesting. So you can't tell who that is. There's a couple more GTPs. There's Gene. That's a big, cool 80s paint splatter. There's another GTP banner. I mean, there's some real work going into these now. I think the pit stalls, like, if you leave it at a relatively low resolution, because I mean, let's be honest, how many people are going to look at those? If you leave them. I think they default to a 512 square, or is it a 1K square? They're really not all that big, and in terms of what they add to, like, the overall, like, look of the mod, and what I love about VIR, or the VIR mod itself, is that it actually fills up the pit area with transporters for each team as well, and it uses your pit stall as the design on the trailer. So you can actually go out here in the pits and you can see the car transporters for each team stacked up I mean, if you go to a race at VIR, which
too wide section we did, Pasha, was really good.
Oh yeah, I'm still just staring at liveries right now.
I'm already like seven laps.
But yeah, so the mod actually fills up the pit stalls, or fills up the pit paddock with transporters for each team, and this is where they actually park. And if you go to a race, you can actually see like, this is where they have, like, they pull the trailers right up to this little access road, and they'll set up a booth, and they'll do like autograph sessions and stuff. And it looks like this. Like, it looks exactly like this. And you can actually walk up to this little barn building. And do they have a little John Hindhaugh up here? But and then all these garages are open, and like some of the premier teams actually get the stalls in the garage area. So like last year, you had, I think it was like Ford was in these garages, and then Corvette was in these, and it was mind-blowing. It's really a great, I mean, if you live within range of this track, go see the race at this track every year. If you live in range of any track where IMSA or the SRO Challenge races, just go see it. The fan experience is fantastic. You will regret it only in that it will make you want to go every single year after that. You can, oh yes, in this mod you can also drive the kart track. I did that with
that too wide that we did through all those corners. It wasn't as close as I thought it was, but it was still pretty.
It felt like we were about to bang doors. It was really scary.
I was like, I am right next to this dude. We are parked next to each other at the mall.
Yeah, it was really close. I was actually thinking I was gonna have to give back the position that I had on John Crane at the end of the race, because I actually ended up at one point forcing him to the outside of roller coaster in much the same way as I ended up hitting you. I almost hit him at the very top of roller coaster, and he went off, and I went through, and I was like, I should probably give that back at the end. But then I binned it, so it didn't matter.
So it didn't matter. Yeah, he got it.
Fate took care of that for me.
Seriously.
So let's see this start. Let's actually see it from further up the track here. Sorry for the flashy cam. Let's see it from Sam. He's close to the front. Whoa! We can. Oh, so hang on. I got screwed up right here at the. Oh yeah. Let's watch me murder Caden. Sorry about this. I did not realize how... The funny thing is, like, at this point, I'm actually backing off. I'm backing off here. It's like, I don't want to hit Caden. I don't want to hit Caden. And then all of a sudden, you're like, I'm going to hit him. It felt so bad. I went in the chat before the race, and I'm like, all right, everybody, let's keep him shiny out there. Keep calm on lap 1. 10 seconds in the race, I bash right into Caden. Doink. And I'm like, I am the stankiest asshole alive now. Like, what did I do? Yeah, fortunately it didn't kill you. And it didn't even kill me. I was kind of surprised. AC physics usually really punishes you for being the person who punts. But, oh, you nearly killed John. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go find James Leader. Here we go. Was it in turn 2? Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, who's that? Who's this going off? That's Fred. What in the world happened to Fred? Oh, he overcooks it into NASCAR. Takes to the grass to save it. Oh, that's frustrating. Really love the way this Extra Life livery turned out. Whoa, John. Oh, that's Wilkie. What in the world happened to Wilkie? Because I was bracing here. It feels like forever. I mean, this was an hour ago, so I barely remember this, but I was kind of bracing for a battle with Wilkie, because that seems to be a trend. I wonder what happened to him. Let's watch. The cameras for this track are really good. And there are lots of them. I wonder if Phoenix contributed to them. Oh, Gene! What are you doing, man? Zoom. Like I was battling Wilkie the whole time, and then all of a sudden, it was Gene instead. "21 viewers. Wow. Hi, everybody." Oh, dang. Yeah, who was that off in the infield there? Oh, that's John. That's how he got behind me. All right. Fair enough. Gene's showing the nose here going in. Ooh. Gene's really putting the heat on here. It's so funny how the Z4 model, like, it's so good in terms of capturing the look of the car, and yet you get into the race and the tires like bounce through the fenders, and you're like, the immersion's dead. Oh, hey, what's up, Wilkie? I was really looking forward to this battle because we've been having some really good races between the two of us. Man, look at this, how close this gaggle is. I was I was remarking right at the start of the race when I noticed it was you behind me. It's like I half expected you to be, oh no. Hogpen claims another victim. I half expected to see you behind me in my McLaren. I hit that curb. That curb in Hogpen is just lethal, and then the tires just completely stopped you. Oh no. That's frustrating. And the worst part is now you're stuck watching the entire field go by. Man, this was a good race. There was a lot of close action. 23rd. Ugh. Yeah, it's tough. Battle with Gene. Throwing some more pocket sand. Alright, good luck, Wilkie. That's a tough car. Oh, really? Hang on, let me pause and get up there. I love this livery you have on the Porsche. It looks so good. Ooh, that was not ideal. Right there in Oak Tree. See if we can get a better angle. Oh, hey, look at that. Static angle over Oak Tree. Should give us a good view. Doink! Yeah, wow. Let's go to Derek's in-car. Yeah, yeah, but I mean, your line has to be wide here because that's just how Oak Tree is. Like, his angle of attack, it's very hard to actually get any speed out of Oak Tree if you're attacking the corner at that angle. And that's one of my perennial mistakes is trying to get too much out of this corner, because now he's just aimed at the trees instead of, you know, where you are. You're actually turning to go up the straight. And then doink. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty low percentage move there. That's a shame. Let's see, what can we do here? Doink. Yeah. I mean, by the time he has overlap, he's already clearly committed from way downtown. And there's no way. Like, the thing is, sometimes you get into these incidents and you're like, well, it sucks because it's, just a racing thing. But, like, he may not have made this corner whether you were there or not. Like, if you had not been there and he had just taken this angle of attack, you would have been, whoops, that's not the button. I didn't want a screenshot of that. I wanted to free up the camera. He would have been, like, way over here on exit and wouldn't have been able to put any power down to get up to speed. So he would have lost the position again anyway. And it's so close. He saw a gap and he went for it. And if you're not going for a gap, you're not racing. But that was a bit much, I think. Now, what in the world happens to, who is this in the purple backer? That's Ramiro. Oh, this is the one where Ramiro just went flying off the track in front of me. Hits this bump. And then he just goes wide at South Bend and there's nothing you can do. And the funny thing is, like, you see this happen in this mod where you get out on the grass and you just keep sliding forever. And you're like, stupid game. It doesn't work that way. Go watch some IMSA races at VIR, especially when the grass is wet. The car just hits the grass and it just keeps going. It just doesn't stop. It just runs. It just slides and slides and slides. I've seen real cars do exactly what Ramiro's car just did in the sim over and over again. Just like, whee! Sliding across the grass. And he wisely stays to the side here. Well done. Ooh, boy. This was taxing. Like, I love this track, but I'm moist. Does it count your lap? I think it does. The thing is, like, you could try to cut the track there, but you lose so much time. If you think about, by the time, here's the side-by-side battle with Gene. We're giving each other so much room. I cut way inside because I didn't want to force him out. And it was at this point where I'm like, okay, nope. Like, there's no way we can go through the snake side by side. So I just let him have it here. How do I like the Audi? I like the Audi. If I didn't have such an emotional and heritage connection to the McLaren, it would probably be my GT3 car of choice. It's pretty easy to get a handle on mentally. The handling's pretty neutral if you set it up right. Now, granted, the setup I'm running is only slightly adjusted from one that I got from James Blint a while back, so obviously that's coming from a good source. But I like it. It's a good car. It would, like I say, it would be the one I would run if I wasn't so darn attached to driving the Mac. It sounds good. The sound pack for it is good, and it's fun to drive. So yeah, and it looks nice, if I do say so myself. Now, the first livery I ever did in Assetto Corsa was on this car, and it was an adaptation of Mike Rockefeller's DTM, the number 99 Schaeffler DTM livery. I painted that onto this car and put it on race department. So, and it's funny too, because when I did that livery, I'm like, oh, I'll take some nice screenshots of it. I'll take it to VIR. And so I brought this car to this track in one of the very first things I ever did in AC, and I couldn't find my butt with both hands. I kept spinning. I didn't know how to set the thing up. My traction control was probably off, and it was a disaster. I just, you know, it's a good thing I was taking still images instead of trying to do a driving video, because I just tiptoed around the whole track in like third gear because I just I could not drive the thing. It was really funny. Oh, the other Rockefeller one for the Ultra, yeah, that one turned out pretty well. I did them both in the same week. I think I actually did the Ultra first, and then did the 2016 one. But yeah, it worked out. But I just, you know, I'm a fan of Rockefeller in general, and so when I was looking to learn how to do liveries, it seemed like a good choice. And it was interesting too, because like I had to get the like the Schaeffler logo actually goes across where the door and the intake scoop are, so I had to like split it up. Oh, here's Caden's off. I wanted to see how this happened and whether it was as I thought it was. I think it's this very same thing that happened to Wilkie. Yeah, he gets on that curb, goes bouncy, and that upsets the handling enough. That was a great save, because it's all too easy to just go whoosh, and just straight on. Great save from Caden there. All right, let's go to, what was it, 14? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it was 15. Let's go to lap 15. Now, what was this? Was this my pass on John? Or was it something else? I forget. Oh, no, this was that wacky, like, ooh. Where was that? It was up at the... It was in the Climbing S's, wasn't it? Snake, okay. Thanks. You typed the notes and I still can't remember. Here we go. Oh, I dared to wound a blade of Virginia grass. Oh, that doesn't look nearly as impressive as it felt. You can get a better angle here. It's going to be basically the same camera. Woo! That was great. Woo! Alright, I want to... Because it felt like the car was way further sideways than that. Managed to hang on. But that, of course, let John and Derek come right up behind me. All right, 24. Okay, 24 is the battle with him. So this was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there we go. This battle, like with me, Gene and Derek and John and me, this just went on and on and on and on and on. And it was really, and just kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I was so disappointed that I gave up these positions and ended up back in this battle, because I had clear track and was gapping them before the pit cycle, and ended up losing out big time. So here's one of the second of the 3 incidents I felt really bad about. God, the car is so dirty already. This is halfway through about. Oh, such a good set of replay cameras. Oh, wait, I went too far, sorry. There we go. Alright, let's see how bad this was. Oh, I did hit him. I didn't think I made contact there. But see, we're going up here and oh, he brakes at 1. And see, I'm already on the brakes. See, I normally brake at 1, right? I have already let off, and I'm braking early, and I still can't make the corner. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm so inconsistent on this pedal. Like, I'll mash it to try and stop, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. How bad was this for him? I mean, I did everything I could to avoid him, but unfortunately I was on the inside, and there was nowhere I could go but into him. Fortunately, he didn't lose out too much. I was afraid I was just gonna, like, croquet him off the side of the course. Yeah, I gotta find something to do with this brake pedal. I'm just using the G29 pedals. Yeah, Caden's like, thank you. 28 track limits. Oh yeah, that was less than impressive on my part as well. Oh, what happens to Derek here? Is he just... Oh, Gene. What'd you do? Oh, this is the one you were talking about. No, this is not the one you're talking about. He just cuts inside. Well, see, here's the thing. This is a great move. It starts as a great move. Because, I mean, you're holding the middle, but he's like, I can make this. Now, until this point, right? Until this frame of the replay, he's pulling off an incredible pass, right? He's braked early. He's taken the dive to the inside. He's like, great. Yoink. Position gained. Except that at this point, he just goes straight on. Like, how do you even... You've already stopped for the corner. And then just boop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. It's what could have been, you know? It's like such a great move until it wasn't. And he just... Oh, no. Yeah, it's a great move if you make it. It's terrible if you don't, because then you're just taking a dude out. Salty. All right, let's check the notes. Track limit 28 track limits. So this was, yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to. Right now, this is me, and this is 26. So. Oh, was this my super eccentric line into the snake? Oh, dear. We did that a couple of times. I saw John do it, too. Or you're on the power and you're trying to set up for the uphill battle, and you're just like, meh. I'm just going to take this one straight on. Sorry, Crew Chief Jim. Just not going to hold it. YouTube doesn't have a salt emoji. Yeah. It needs a salt shaker and just... This was such a great battle for the whole race. Like, we were just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, the exit from Oak Tree onto Madison Avenue here, you have to hit it right, or else you lose like a second to everybody else. Because I think this back straight is 0.8 of a mile, maybe longer. I don't know. I forget. But yeah, I mean, if it's enough room where if you don't get an exit onto the straight, you're hanging yourself. Ooh, look at that scrape. Oh, I love the effects and content of Custom Shaders patch. You get the grass, the smoke, and then the sparks as the front spoiler just digs into the pavement there in Hogpen. Oh, man. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. check this one more time. Yeah, let's do the last. Let's do the last 2 or 3 laps here. This is 2 laps to go. So we got Gene in front. He's low on fuel. He's thinking about fuel saving. We got John Crane and Derek Abrego behind us as they have been swirling around for the whole race. That's James Blint flashing. Oh, that's what that was. I noticed there was flashing behind us. It was James. Oh, I didn't even put that together in my head because I was too busy driving. I was like, what are the flashing lights? Is it the pace car in the pits or something? No, it was James coming up on our 4-way battle for position. Oh, man. Zoom. That is a fine-looking automobile, if I do say so myself. I really like the color palette from the Extra Life stuff. You know, when you do the sign up for the charity drive, like you get this packet of stuff for, you know, materials for like how you should do the stream and set up the donations and all this stuff. And you actually get like a media packet that tells you the exact color codes of all of the Extra Life logo stuff. So that if you're doing graphics or overlays or whatever, you can actually have it in the official Extra Life colors. And I'm like, well, that's naturally like a line of stepping stones towards getting a livery put together. So I was able to use that to plan out the color regions of the livery, and it was really great. Like the way the colors all fit together, it really worked well on this livery, and I got some black striping in there too to kind of set it off. Really happy with the way it turned out. So well done to the Extra Life marketing people for getting some good colors. Okay, here's where I kill Gene. Let's review. What in the world happens here? So he brakes. See, yeah. I don't want to blame it on my equipment because it's entirely possible that it's just me screwing up. But see, he's braking at like 2.5. I'm braking at 3.5. And he just, I don't know. Gene, were you slowing down because you saw, oh, was that Caden again? Were you slowing down because you saw Caden in the grass? Because, like, I don't know. Let me get the graphics up and see if I can tell how fast we were going. So I'm going 95 Ks. So at this point, you're at 69. Nice. I'm going slower than you. How in the world did I hit you? At this moment, 67, 70. I don't get this. I don't get this at all. You're going faster than me, and somehow I'm just like, yeet. I don't know. I honestly don't know how we made contact. Like, I saw you way outside. And see, at this point, I already knew I'm not going to stop for this corner. Like, my brake pedal is just straight up failing. Let's see if I can switch to... I mean, I'm full on the brake. Like, there's... I mean, there's nothing more I can do to stop this car. And yet it just sometimes just chooses not to stop. So, I don't know. I felt bad about this one. Especially when you're like, what was that, dude? Like, me sucking? So, yeah. So this was bad. I want to see this from John's car. Oh, I can't imagine after fighting with me the entire race. Like, oh no. Doink. All right then. The brake power's at full. I don't know what else I could have done there. But yeah, it just sucks because it impacted it like it's bad enough that it impacted me, but it impacted both of us. I came out the worst of it, I guess, as it should be. Yeah, so that was the race at that point. So yeah, let's start taking requests. 3155 on you, James Leader. There you are. There you are. 3114. Wow, that was a good click. Uh-oh. I passed it. There we go. I don't know. Maybe maybe it is ABS. Maybe if I mash it, I don't know. I mean, it's something I'll have to work on, either with my own driving or pedals or some combination of the two. But like, it's so hard to be consistent for some reason. Like, I'll brake and it'll be fine, and the next time I feel like I'm braking the same and it just not fine. Whoa! I got on the paint. Got on the paint in NASCAR. Here again is something that happens all the time. All right, Gene. You've seen all the damning evidence you need against me, so you're going to take off now. It's a good race, man. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, go a little bit wide. See, Assetto Corsa, man. Must have been written by a team of rabid environmentalists. You kill one blade of grass, and you're done. You're done. There it is. There's the murder. The innocent grass. Oh no. Look. There's the blade of grass that killed you. Whee! And that was awesome. That was some kind of save there. Wow. Well, you had the luxury of a little bit of a gap in behind you. Man, look at this. Whee! And continue. That was awesome. Well done. Battle for second to the front. Yeah, I bet that was good. Let's see. Let's move up the field. Wait, there's James Fernando would have been. Oh, wait. So let's go further in the race. Austin ended up, what, 6th or 7th? There's Camilo and Vicente. How much of this? How long of this? Last 5 minutes? Oh, hello. Alright. Yeah. It's fine. It's all good. Lap 4. Oh, okay. I'm watching the wrong end of the race here. I mean, this battle looks pretty good too. So I'm going to go back to me, and we're going to go to lap 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go back up the field to... Oh, here we go. Alright, so this is Austin and Mike and Camilo. Okay. Yeah, let's watch this. This race is so spread out, it's like I'm doing commentary because I'm seeing this for the first time. I hate to say it, but it looks awesome. Looks like Austin's holding these guys up. Let's go inside Vince's car. He's actually dropping off here. Let's go up to Camilo. Also in an Audi. Let's see how it's done. You're 5th. I was taking that in 4th because I couldn't keep it on the track any other way. I bet we have a dramatically different setup. Woo! Going a little wide there. The Macker is not great here. That's why I switched to the Audi. Like, I did some testing in the McLaren and I'm like, I can't do this. Oh, okay. No team orders in GTP. No, sir. Vince with the move into roller coaster. Takes the position. That is such a realistic pass. Like, I've seen real GT3 drivers make that pass at this track so many times, and that's just yook. He was complaining afterwards about the car. Well, I mean, what can I tell you? He picked it. The thing is that the McLaren will gain in the corners. Like through Sector 1, it's fantastic. But you've got the run from Snake up to South Bend is flat out. The run from Oak Tree to Roller Coaster is flat out for a mile. Like it just can't keep up. In terms of speed and acceleration, it just can't keep up with the other cars. So, yeah. Whoops, went the wrong way there. Whoa! Looks like everybody was bouncing over that corner. It's the last of the uphill S's. It's so tricky too because it's I guess either flat or even slightly off camber and over a huge crest. Because it's the uphill S's, and where it ends, it's the end of the hill. And my car was actually bouncing over those. Like it would go over the crest and hit the ground and go dunk, 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 and kind of skip across the track. It reminded me a little bit of last night at Thompson Road, where you hit that crest on the front straight and you have to be lined up just right, or else you just kind of skip off into oblivion. He was slow in the first 2 seconds. That's interesting. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, Snake and the uphill S's are curvy, and so you think, oh, the McLaren's going to really stand out here. But no, I mean, it's even though there are curves there, if you get the right line, it's just a flat out straight shot up the hill. And so anybody who has a power advantage, even though it looks twisty, the power advantage is going to outweigh the handling advantage of the McLaren. Which is why even in Sector 2, where you think, oh, the McLaren's handling is going to give it a huge edge, it's just not enough. Woo! And then he overcooks it into the Snake. Vince gets through. Looks like Mike gets through as well. God, such great liveries in this series now. There are very few people who are running like reproductions of real cars. Like all the liveries we tend to get are fantasy liveries. Like they're personal to the people who are driving, and yet they look so spot on with not just the designs, but the sponsor decal, even like the GTP labels. Those are all, I mean, they're not fake companies, but they're not companies that typically sponsor race cars, but it looks the part. If I loaded this up, or somebody loaded this up with like max graphics settings at like golden hour and all that kind of stuff, and you took a screenshot of one of these GTP cars, you're like, that's probably a real race team. It looks the part. It's really cool. Except yours. Well, yeah, yours is a real livery, isn't it? It's badged for VLN. Is that a real car, or is it like a fantasy thing that somebody made, or what? And it looks good. I mean, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, this is good stuff. I wish... Oh, it's a 2020 test livery. That's cool. I guess that, you know, for VLN, that's all they got to run, right? That they didn't even get to run any of the races for VLN this year, right? Or whatever it's called now. It's not VLN anymore, is it? It's I forget. People are gonna keep calling it VLN for like 3 years because that's what it's been. Frederick and Austin crashed at some point. Oh no. Was that the one early on, or was it later in the race? Sam Wolfgang mixing it up in the front. Man, the color scheme here on Fred's livery is really great. And the number 22 that he made for Gene is basically a color swap of this to Gene's logo. But man. This is really good. Hang on, I think I'm still in the Discord chat. Not that anybody's there, but... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and disconnect from that. Hanging out alone in the room. Let's see if we can catch up to where this is. You got Sam between them right now. This is a good battle. Taking a peek. Go up to Sam here. Making the pass. Oh no. Oh, Fred overcooked it. Same thing that I did to John, I think. Oh, it loosened up on him on the approach to Roller Coaster Crest. So he looks like he brakes at the right point, but this is so tricky because you're trying to brake for the right-hander at the crest, but then it just breaks loose on him. And he goes into the back of Austin's car. Well, that's annoying. Well, I mean, it makes me feel better that I'm not the only person having trouble with this thing. But, yeah, that's... Fred had to be annoyed at that one. Alright, Nico, thanks for joining the stream. Yeah. My setup had nothing to do with that. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's that, I guess. That was fun. In this crowd, like that, the level of drivers in that race was just obscenely high. Like, you look at the... Oh, I've been bounced out of the... bounced out of the list, but you look at the people who were in that race. I'm like, I don't stand a chance in here. 2 splits. Oh, we have a scene for this, don't we? Where did it go? There we go. Hey, it's results review time. Let's give second split their due, especially since they had 11 drivers in split 2 taking the start. Luis Santamaria, a name that is familiar to me from other races. 1 incident for the win, 77 points. Well done. Andre Giesta in second with 6 incidents. Ouch. Gabriel Zanardo with 9. Ouchie some more. Ariel Gonzalez had 10 in 8th place. Santiago Rosenzweig, just a fun name to say. 5 incidents in his 9th place finish, and Fernando Avila rounding out top 10. Anthony White, a name familiar to us from many other races. He got relegated. Wow. But managed a 4th place with, ouch, 9 incidents. A lot of traumatized scoring in split 2. That's too bad. But congrats to Luis for the win. Andre and Gabriel for the podium. Ooh, there's some high drama. Oh, look at... Who is that? Oh, Gabriel Zanardo. qualified P2, tangled up with somebody on the third lap, dropped to 6th, then dropped again to 9th. Maybe he pitted early? Because he doesn't drop again. I mean, I guess he just pitted early. But then from 9th all the way back to 2nd and then to 3rd by the end. That's that's something. Alright, let's check the damage here. I'm gonna say I got, let's see, I hit Caden right at the start like an idiot. I am an idiot for that one. Like, I'm gonna check up, I'm gonna hit Caden. Okay, well, that's a thing. Hit John at the top of the roller coaster, and then I hit Gene, so it should be 3. And it is 3. Alright, well, there you go. James Blint with the perfect win, 102 points there. Vicente da Silva with a clean second place, and Camilo Arias in third with 1 incident. So there's your podium. GTP is owning this place these days. Michael Fazal in 4th with a clean 4th place, so you will tie Camilo in points. Frederick Soderstedt coming back to 5th with the 1 incident there with Austin. Sam Wolfgang stayed in front of Austin for an almost clean 6th. Austin gets the 1 incident for 7th. James Lear 8th. Fernando V. Silva in 9th. Alex Toll hangs on to the top 10. All clean mostly in the top 10 there. Caden with a couple of spins. 3 incidents. A very nice score for 11th. John Crane 12th. Got the position back one way or another, didn't he? Gene manages to pit me in 13th. I'm stuck in 14th with my own mistakes and guilt. Derek Abrego 15th, Willie Black 16th, Ramiro and Andres 17th and 18th for GTP, Tiago Bogas in 19th, John Galambos having some issues tonight, man, in 20th place. Sorry about that. Adrian Signorelli, saw him off track a couple of times, 25th or 21st with 5 incidents. And Kit Rechik, I saw him pulling aside into the south pits a couple of times to honor some blue flags at a 149.5 best lap, which is where I was a couple of days ago, honestly. 3 incidents for 55 points. Ricky Vong dropped out early, but stuck around long enough to get points. So there you go. Climbed as high as 19th and then had some kind of mishap that led into the back. Where is Gene? Let's see, 16th up to 11th there with the drama early on. Pitted early, crawled back up to 11th place and then down to 13th by the end. And where's me? Let's see, 15th up to 10th or up to 11th. Hung on to it for a while, then had to pit. I still wonder, like, because I had clear... see you, Caden. Sorry, I missed that message. I had clear track in front of me when I was battling with John and Derek before the pit stops. And I'm like, what if I had stayed out and kept on gapping them? Because as it turns out, even with the front spoiler damage, I wasn't really losing that much time. If I had stayed out and kept gapping them, could I have built up enough time to take the pit stop and not lose the positions that I did to them? Or was it really just my pit strategy being off and I took too long in the pits? I don't know. It took me a while to roll into my pit stall. So maybe that was the difference. Maybe I took too much fuel. I don't know. It was really close though. It's really interesting the way those things turn out. Like, I was gaining time on them before the pit stops, and then I had was my approach to the pit stall too slow? Was my outlap too bad? Whatever. I don't know. Interesting stuff. These hour-long races really, with the pit strategy and all the other stuff, like they're really interesting races. All right. Well, I am exhausted. Thanks to everybody for sticking around. I didn't notice where we peaked in terms of viewership, but that had to be pretty high. I'm not done here because we still have to do the championship standings, even though there's one race to go. Let's go back and do this one more moment here. The championship standings as they are right now. James Blint has, I believe, a lock. Yes, so 10 points the gap that Mike could make up, and there's 41 points between them. So James Blint has clinched the championship. Mike Vazal, with the tie with Camilo, has clinched second. And I believe Camilo has clinched third. So there you go. Top three in the championship are decided. As of now, James Blint first, Michael Vazal second, and Camilo Arias, I believe these positions are clinched. Vicente and James are tied at 522 points. So if James can outscore Vince tomorrow, these positions will flip. But there's your top five. I believe that's pretty much decided. Well, Sam's still a dark horse for the top five there. He could still come back, but he needs a win, actually. So who knows? Somehow I'm 8th in this championship, and only 5 points behind John Crane. So yeah, tonight's driver lineup was just crazy good. I looked at the ratings of the people who were signed up in the beginning. I was just like, there's no way I can compete with these guys. So see how it goes tomorrow. I'm actually not entirely sure what car I'm going to drive. I might try the meme livery to Porsche, or I might just do the Audi again. But I expect I'll be here with something good. So it will either be the Audi, or it will be, might as well unveil it here. There we go, GT3R, there it is. The Gruppo Modelo racing team by Zero Bandwidth Autosports. Yes, I went there. Yes, folks, I went there. Oops, this is not results review anymore. And this is not showing the showroom for some reason, so I'm going to go whole screen. Yep, it's a Corona livery. Number 19. I got Purell on there. Got World Health Organization. The Monday series. Yes, it's going to be another hour series, and I'll show that in a moment. Whoops. Click on the right thing, please. I'm getting myself all confoozled. We will be driving the BMW GT2. We will be driving this Falcon car. The track list, I don't recall exactly, but it will be mostly following the American Le Mans Series 2009 schedule, except that we will not be doing Laguna Seca. Instead, we will be bringing Calabogie to Sim Racing System for, I think, the first time. So Calabogie is a long road course, closed circuit. It's not like a street course, but it's a long course in Canada. Really great track for GT3 racing. It is another Lil Ski mod, so it's going to be good, and it's just fantastic with these cars. So we're going to replace Laguna Seca with Calabogie. So it's going to be, let's see, Watkins Glen, Mosport, Road Atlanta, Road America, Calabogie, and what's the last one? I forget. Something good. It'll be fun. I don't think it was Sebring. It was something else. But yeah. So start painting. The universal number template that I have in Race Department, of course, has both the Gene vs. Zero Bandwidth Challenge number plates. Also, if you want to do authentic IMSA GT2 badging, it has the ALMS badges from 2000, 2010, 2011. So you can use that to properly badge one of these for GT2. Yeah, it's a really great course, and it's beautifully done. Like, it exploits a lot of the stuff in Shaders Patch to do some really good additional lighting effects and stuff. It's just gorgeous. So it'll be fun. I haven't actually practiced that much on it, but I've seen it and tried it a couple of times just for kicks, and I'm like, yeah, I'm willing to learn this. So that's gonna be it. Anyway, yeah. So that's that. Yeah, open setup, just like this, just like our Monday series. So it's going to be open setup, hour-long format, following the historical ALMS schedule, except for Cal Bogey, with the BMW GT2s. So it'll be fun. It's a good car. It's really neglected on SRS usually because we run it in a like group GT2 or GTLM kind of setting, and it gets BOP'd all to heck, and it just nobody drives it because they'd all rather be in Corvettes and Porsches and whatever, and the occasional Ferrari for the tracks that suit it. But yeah, so we're gonna do a single make, just the BMW, but then do ALMS tracks because they're awesome. I don't recall whether it has ABS. No, Gene wants to do high degradation like the other weekly series are. So, but it's going to be the same high deg. So, I think 200 fuel and 170% tires. So, if you have setups from the SRS official GT2 series, then it'll be the same. By Kernicki full loop in RX. Oh, you're gonna do this the tuned RX-7s. Oh, jeez. Oh man, the man is a legend and a nut. All right, yeah, I've heard good things for next season. I think one of the dailies is gonna be the new Cupra, the new Sean Clark Seat Cupra, which I have tested. The liveries don't transfer exactly, but you get a head start on them. Oh, that was your suggestion. Oh, so you're to blame. I've heard, although I'm not entirely sure, I've heard that the new Fiat Tipo touring car is getting a series. This thing. Very similar to the Octavia. I think this is getting a series this season. So that should be interesting. So we're going to have 2 touring car series. One with the Seats and one with this. So yeah. Season 3 looks good. I might not be doing as much as I have been, though, because I don't know, I'm getting a little bit stressed because I've been doing 5 nights a week with, between our series, the Too Old for Forza versus GTP challenge. I've been intermittently doing the Stradales, and then 2 nights of the GT3s. It's just been a little bit much. So I think I'm going to tune it down to just our series on Mondays, and then maybe if the weekly is good, I'll do that. I don't know which type of car the SRS weeklies are going to do. The whatever the GT America series is going to be. I don't know which grade of car it's going to do. What else is there to do? Well, I have other games that I play, and I also have other things to do. You know, TV isn't going to watch itself. Anyway. So yeah, I may be toning it down for season 3 a little bit, but I'm still gonna have the Monday night series, and I'll probably still do whatever the GT series is. And who knows? Maybe I'll even. I think the Too Old for Forza versus GTP challenge is going to be the new Skoda, new mod of an old car. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be nuts. I haven't even tried this car. I downloaded it because like, it's a TM modding car. It'll be good, right? The TMM guys have put out some really great content. They are of course the ones that did the Octavia Cup. There's the Fabia R5. I think this is it's a hill climb car. So I've played with it some on like the LA Canyons, Toge stages and stuff. And then you got the 75 RS. So yeah, the TM modding guys put out some really great stuff, and they put them out in bundles where you get a car and a track to play with it. So that's been really cool. So lots of good stuff coming out in this season, and here's the new Cupra. So same look, but all I did was copy my livery over, and as you can see, there's some details that get a little bit mangled when you use the old skin template on the new car. So I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit. But yeah, I've tried it. It sounds a little wonky, but it drives better than the 1.9 Leon did. I feel like every update since like 1.5, every update to the Leon TCR just took it in a really weird direction, and this new Cupra seems to be a bit less of that, and back to a more drivable state, which is fun. I don't know how realistic it is, but it's more fun to drive now than the 1.9. Oh, and you got new TPC livery as well. It looks really good. I'll be excited to drive it. And I think as popular as the Leon series was, the Cupra is going to be the next big, the next iteration of that. It's going to be really fun to drive. All right, everybody. Yeah, I am going to go collapse because it's now 12:45 my time, and that was a long race. So thanks, everybody, for coming out. When will they put out a category with all the TCR cars? When we get a pack of TCR cars that aren't stolen from somewhere and that all don't drive like butt. The Rollovers pack was, of course, ripped in part from Sean Clark's work, in part from other games. It's fun. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't have fun when Sim Racing Online used it, except for the fact that people were kicking my butt on the regular. But it is ripped content. So SRS is not going to use it. It may come to pass someday, maybe in Season 4 when it becomes my pick for the challenge. I was thinking about picking the Sean Clark BTCC pack as the series cars for my next pick. So stay tuned for that. Those are fun, and they're basically the same cars as the Rollovers TCR, because that's where the Rollovers got the stuff from. So anyway, yeah, stay tuned for that. But until then, we've got one more race to go in Season 2, and then Season 3 is right around the corner. So thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thanks so much for, this was a big crowd tonight. We got 15 likes on this video already. That's just mind-blowing for somebody with a channel as tiny as mine. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. You really make this more fun for me, and I hope it's fun for you, too. So until tomorrow, I'm going to go collapse. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying. Stay safe out there.